Hello, everybody. My name is Oliver Wolves, and welcome to a new video. Of today is going to be a championship prediction for this weekend's fixtures. As obviously you all know, I did one of these on my channel earlier this week for the Saturdays and Sundays predictions. But I have Matt joining me today to talk about his Sky Bet Championship predictions for the weekend.
As a disclaimer, I'm not the smartest of humans, so if I say your team's gonna lose, I apologise. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just judging my opinions on where the teams are on the table and their form that they're currently in.
Like I said in the video on the last prediction video, if you want to write in your predictions, please feel free down below in the comment section. So we're going to get straight into it today in the championship prediction with the 12:30 kickoff at the City Ground between Nottingham Forest and Derby County. And I know you have a friend who's a Derby County fan.
Yeah.
So if you say they're going to lose, don't let him watch this. But
He probably won't anyway.
In my prediction video, I did put Forest to win this game 2-1, coming off that free game defeat, and then obviously Reading's game postponed, and obviously beating Luton Town. I put them to beat 2-1. What is your opinion on? What is your score prediction on that?
Well, looking at the table, Forest are fifth. They're in a good spot at the moment, whereas Derby are not doing very well.
Yeah, 15th, I think.
But Derby did win last weekend.
They did.
So,
they did win at the weekend. Yeah.
So they've got momentum. Wait, did they win or did they? I swear they won.
They did win. Yeah.
Yeah, they won against Wigan.
Yeah.
So they do have momentum. However, there's another thing we have to consider. It is a derby. No pun intended. But
yes.
And my friends told me this many times. When it's a derby, form goes out the window.
Yeah.
It just does. However, I'm gonna predict a 2-2 draw and a red card. There's gonna be a red card.
A red card. I like your There just
is gonna be a red card.
A red card in the game.
Most likely it'll be most likely be a Forest player, but you never know.
I've gone 2-1 Forest, and Matt thinks it'll be a 2-2 draw, or a draw at least for either team.
And a red card to either team.
I can't put that red card in there. So up next we go to Oakwell in the biggest game probably in the championship season so far and this week, between Barnsley and rock bottom of the championship Stoke.
I mean, they're both rock bottom.
I put in this game 1-1 because I don't see either team winning by the way they played. Barnsley did play well against Bristol City on that Friday night with that 2-2 draw, and then obviously I watched Stoke on the Monday. That finished 2-0 to West Brom. Stoke played really poor, and obviously they're without a manager. Rory Delap has to take over as caretaker manager, but I really don't see anything in there. So I put 1-1. Matt, your prediction on this big game at the bottom of the championship.
All right, so this is going to be a bit obscure. I don't think many people are going to predict this, but I think Stoke are going to win. Call me crazy, but I generally think Stoke might snatch a win. It's their biggest chance to get it's their biggest chance to get points. They're against a team who are also struggling. Barnsley haven't won their Barnsley haven't won in their last 5 games.
So Barnsley have won once this season, and if I'm taking it correctly, their only win of the season was on the opening day against Fulham. If
that is the case, then they're in poor form. Haven't won in 14.
Yeah, their last win of the season was the opening day of the season away to at home to Fulham.
So no matter how badly Stoke have been playing this season, I think this weekend is a fantastic chance to them. I think they'll win 1-0.
And we're even going here because obviously Reading are battling at the bottom as well. So either way, for us Reading supporters, we hope for a draw, if any case.
No, to be fair, I don't care who wins. They don't go above us either way.
I think obviously 1-1. You think that Stoke are going to win by 1-0?
1-0. It'll be a fluke goal most likely.
And then obviously, so I think that, which will be a big game for either side and either fans if if you are a Stoke and Barnsley fan, good luck for that game. Next up, we go to Birmingham City, who won 4-2 at the weekend against, who lost 4-2, sorry, at the weekend against Cardiff, and they did have a man sent off. We know how much Matt loves red cards. They play Fulham. They play Fulham away at home, who are in good form as well. Obviously, I went to watch and we lost that game 4-1.
I don't think Fulham are in the best of form, mate. They've only won one of their last 5 games.
And Mitrovic, obviously, goal scoring record. We checked before the video. He is top goal scorer in the Championship with 11 goals. So I put in that game Fulham to win 2-0. Your prediction on that game between Fulham and Birmingham City?
I'm going to agree with you however, I'm going to go for a 2-1.
2-1. Could say Birmingham, like you say, Fulham. I thought they were in good form. By the way I've seen them play recently, they played well with Mitrovic up front as well. I see them coming from it. I don't see Birmingham getting anything from this game, if I am honest.
I think Mitrovic will get a goal.
To say I think 2-0, and obviously Matt's gonna stick with the win of Fulham, but obviously he'll see Birmingham City scoring.
I think Birmingham will score. They're not too bad of a team.
Next up, we go to Hull City. They take on West Bromwich Albion, who are doing so well in the league.
Oh.
Top of the table with only one defeat all season. And I put West Brom to win this game, but I said in my prediction video, I don't think it'll be an easy game for West Brom. The way Hull City are playing, obviously beating Fulham at the weekend 3-0. Hull City beating Fulham 3-0 away from home. I don't think it'll be an easy game. I still think West Brom will win this game, but I think it will be 2-1. I see both teams scoring. And obviously, you also have to think about Fulham. Obviously, losing Hull City, beating Fulham 3-0 at the weekend, that's a big result for them. So what your prediction on this probably tough game in the Championship weekend?
Hull at home.
Hull are at home, yeah.
This is definitely going to spark controversy. I think Hull have a huge chance of beating West Brom. I think they could do it. I think they could beat West Brom. Jarrod Bowen is class, so I think he will help Hull win the game 3-2.
I think, obviously, I always thought Jarrod Bowen's a great player. I really do. But I'd like I said in my prediction video, obviously I see West Brom winning this, but if Hull play as well as they did at Fulham, I could see them nicking a point.
I can see him nicking all 3.
So you think that West Brom will finally lose a game?
I think West Brom would. I might look like an actual idiot by the time Saturday's finished, but in my full on honest opinion, I think Hull will snatch 3 points.
Okay, I mean it's a bold prediction. Obviously, the way West Brom have been playing recently, obviously me watching that game at Stoke, obviously that's not hard. Stoke on poor form, but obviously with West Brom going, and obviously their manager Slaven Bilic, and obviously we know how good of a manager he really is.
There's a West Brom on unbeatable. That's my thing behind it. I think West Brom, they are beatable. They're not like Newcastle from 3 seasons ago, where they just completely dominated the Championship.
And so they've only lost that one game, and obviously remember we came close to get at one point against West Brom. Obviously we drew that 1-1. Obviously that penalty in the 90th minute. So I mean, West Brom they can get beaten, but I still don't see it this week.
I think Hull. A side note on Hull, I think they could be dark horses for the playoffs.
I mean that's the case. I mean the gap now between the playoffs and like the top and like 15th, I think it separates them like 5 points or something stupid. So,
there's 8 points between West Brom and Hull.
So obviously it's all still to play for really in the league, which is assumed is really open. But apart from that, I think West Brom win. Obviously, Matt has a different opinion. I think Hull City.
I generally think Hull could win.
Next up, we go to Ellen Road and Leeds United. They take on Blackburn Rovers, who are not in good form at all. Obviously, they did win that game on Blackburn did win the game on Saturday against Sheffield Wednesday. They beat them 2-1. They scored twice in the last 3 minutes of that game, but they're against Leeds, and Leeds so far this season are a bit inconsistent. Is the way I like to put it. But
what was your prediction?
I did put Leeds to win this game 2-0. I don't know about you, but I think Leeds will just win this game.
As much as I hate Leeds, I've got to agree with you. I think it's going to be a 3-0.
When you go to Leeds, it's a tough place to go, to be fair. But I don't see Blackburn getting anything from this game.
I think our favourite player is going to score as well.
Oh, yeah.
Pablo Hernandez.
Oh, and Nketiah. Taking a big Arsenal player. And then we go to the London derby between Millwall and Charlton Athletic.
Oh, Jesus.
I think there will be a red card in this.
There's got to be. If we're talking about Millwall, there's got to be a red card.
And obviously, like I said, I saw them play on Saturday against Reading. First half, they were absolutely shambolic.
Yeah, but so were we.
With their defending. Then second half, they obviously came out fighting, and then they made it 2-1 with Jeff Wallace. And then they piled the pressure on so much that we couldn't even get out of our own half. And Millwall, I wouldn't say they're the greatest team, but their manager Gary Rowett is a great manager.
What?
It's a great manager. We're up against Charlton Athletic, who started the season.
They started really well, to be fair.
They started the season really well. They did lose the weekend at Preston. Then again, Preston were on high-flying form. I did put this game, to be fair, I see a red card in this game, if anything. I did put this game to be a 1-1 draw.
I agree.
With Millwall being at home as well.
I agree. The 1-0.
So
1-0 and a red card.
A red card would definitely be in this game, if not Derby County. The next up, and then speaking of Preston, we do go to Preston. Preston North End, who sits second in the Championship, who've been on great form.
Doing very well.
They take on Huddersfield Town, who haven't lost in.
Okay.
Since their manager Dan Crawley has come in, they haven't lost in I think 6. I think they haven't lost in 6 games, but he's grabbed 15 points and he's done so well for Huddersfield. But I don't see Huddersfield winning this game, to be honest, or getting a point the way Preston are playing at home. I put Preston to win this game by 3-1.
I'm going to go 2-1 Preston.
Because I do see Grant scoring for Huddersfield because he's been on great form.
That's my thought. I'm thinking Grant will cause their defence some problems. I think Preston will be too strong.
Preston, who this season, they kept Leeds at home. They haven't been beaten at home this season. So, I mean, it's going to be tough for Huddersfield. But then again, Huddersfield at the weekend did beat Brentford away from home. And that's not tough. That's not
easy.
Especially with Brentford.
Then again, Brentford are 13th.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking of London club, our next one, we go to QPR. They face Middlesbrough, who...
Oh, okay. Well, that's an easy result then.
Are not doing that well in the Championship. Like I said in my prediction video, I would have thought, the way it's going, that you wouldn't think Middlesbrough to be where they are now. They'd be chasing the pack of the top 6 at least.
3-0 QPR.
But Jonathan Woodgate hasn't really done much. And I put QPR to win this game by 2-0.
3-0. 3-0 QPR.
And I said before...
Particularly about home.
They are at home, yeah. So I said before this game, I think if Middlesbrough don't get anything from this game, Jonathan Woodgate could be on his way out.
Sacked in the morning.
In my opinion. And then we go to our club, Reading.
I'm going to try and be as unbiased as possible here.
They take on Luton Town. A big game at the bottom between both of us.
Not really.
Since Mark Bowen's come in, like I said, I didn't think it was a good appointment whatsoever.
I still don't like the dude, but he's done bits.
We've got 7 points out of 9, 7 from 3 games, and it's pretty good considering. But Luton Town, obviously, they have dipped in form a lot. But
there's a lot of X's next to their form.
Not being biased, but I think Reading will still come out of this game against Luton Town with a draw, if not a win. I don't see us losing to Luton Town at this very stage.
And we're at home. Why are we at home?
And we're at home. So I did say we'd win this game 2-1. Just like Millwall, it would be a close game. But I think we will beat Luton Town.
with the 10,000 fans behind us, I think we'll I think we'll win. I think we'll win 3-1.
Look, from us fans, Reading, we need to go into the international break with a win, because after the international break doesn't get very well. After the break we have Leeds at home, which will be a turnover. We all know that. And then we go to Brentford away, and then we go to Bristol. Then we go to Wigan away. So we really need 3 points from this game, and I can see us beating Luton Town. So I put obviously in my video 2-1.
I'm going 3-1.
Oh, I hope we get 3, but never mind.
I think John Swift will have one of those games.
And then Sheffield Wednesday take on Swansea, and I think this will be my top game of the weekend, because I put this game to end 0-0.
0-0?
Yeah, between Sheffield Wednesday and Swansea, who are doing well, obviously 4th in the league. Sheffield Wednesday is 7th. I don't think there'll be goals in this game, to be honest, and I did put this at 0-0.
I'm going 2-1 Swansea.
Well,
contrasting opinions, but you know.
And then we go to Wigan Athletic. They take on Brentford away. They take on Brentford at the DW.
Well, and obviously Wigan in the table.
Wigan 20th.
Oh.
And they take on Brentford, who sit 13th, and I see Brentford coming out of this with 3 points. I say.
So Brentford, do I. Up the bees.
I think Brentford are going to win this game 2-0.
I'm going for 2-1 Brentford.
You see Wigan scoring?
Yep. Because it's Wigan.
Wigan. And then we go to the final game of the weekend, which is played on the Sunday. And
it's got to be a big game.
My reaction video will be off that. It's Cardiff City taking on Bristol City.
Oh, 2 cities against each other.
Cardiff City, who won at the weekend 4-2 against Birmingham City. Yes, they did have 2 penalties. But Bristol City also, they drew at the weekend 2-2 with Barnsley. And like I said in my video, I think drawing 2-2 with Barnsley, being 2 up as well, really put a blip in their thing. So I don't see them winning this game. I think it will be a point apiece, and I'm going to say I said 1-1.
I'm also... Wait, I'm going to go for a Bristol City win.
Do you think Bristol City will beat Cardiff?
I think Bristol City will beat Cardiff, yeah. So if we can beat Cardiff 3-0, Bristol City can beat them.
What do you think the score will be?
I'm going to go... I think there could be a... I'm going to go for the safest option and go for a 1-0.
1-0 win.
Yep.
For Bristol
City.
So there we are. We've had our prediction. Matt thinks, obviously, there's different thoughts to what Matt thinks. Obviously, with the whole City controversial, he thinks that West Brom will get beaten.
I generally think they will. I'm gonna look like a right idiot after this.
The red cards as well. Which things will happen at Forest and Derby.
There will be another one. Mainly
Millwall or Charlton Athletic.
I think Huddersfield could go 10 down to 10 men, you know.
Mainly Millwall or Charlton Athletic at the weekend. And obviously it's going to be a big weekend, especially for Barnsley and Stoke fans. Obviously Stoke...
I don't know many of them, but yeah.
Stoke or Barnsley need points. Obviously Wigan, Reading and Luton, they're at the bottom. They're all going to need points. Middlesbrough as well. Like I said, if they don't get points, Woodgate could be out in the moment of time. That's our prediction for this weekend video.
Fixtures.
The fixtures at the weekend. After the game on Sunday is played between Cardiff and Bristol City. I will have my